Good morning. I hope everybody is having a great day on this Friday morning. Okay. So, I've been awake since 4:30 this morning. Okay, 4:30 this morning because the main vent in my bedroom, which is where the filter is for my AC, was sounding like it had NOS. And it kept me up. So I just decided to do the adult thing and pay bills. My heater does not go above 79. It's not that cold outside. So I looked up the definition of auxiliary heat. Okay, which I'm doing that again. This the basic explanation is aux heat is a heat pump thermostat setting if a heat pump is having a difficult time coming up to a certain temperature quickly due to extremely cold outdoor temperatures. The aux heat indicator means that a secondary heat source, generally gas or electric, has been deployed, which means that it pulls more energy, it pulls more power. And my thermostat has been saying aux heat for 3 days now. It has not been that cold. I mean, there is no sleet, no hail, no snow, very little rain, and the sun has been out. So apparently I'm stupid. I really need someone to explain this to me because not once have I lived anywhere where a thermostat has continued to say aux heat. I must be stupid. I really must be stupid because currently it is cloudy and 43 degrees. Okay? So I've checked with everybody else that has a digital thermostat to see if theirs is saying aux heat. And you know what responses I got? I'm glad you asked me that. No. The answers I've been getting is no. So yet again, I get to raise my power bill up to about $140 because my central air and heating decided to say I'm getting the hell out of here. My oven has been on about 500 since 4 o'clock this morning. Now, to keep it warm in here, I have to keep my oven on and the door wide open. Now, I can handle cold, but I'm in my house. I'm inside. And I am supposed to have a thermostat that you can put on auto. So when it drops to 79 degrees, maybe 78, it will come on. It'll come on. But it sounds like it is having the fight of its life. Okay? When I say it sounds like it's having the fight of its life, I mean that. Because I don't know if it's mixing. I don't know if it's congested. I don't know what its issue is. But this whole ox heat thing is running up my power bill. Because it's trying to push in the heat. Ain't no heat coming. I get this little spit of warm, like that, and then the rest is cold. So when the property manager came up and checked out my bedroom with another lady from the office and 2 maintenance people, she looked me dead in my face and said there's no damage. My dear sweet property manager, if there was no damage, then what was maintenance repairing? If there was no damage, why was my carpet cleaned and some of the padding replaced? I mean, take your time, I'll wait. I mean, it rained somewhat last night. Thank God my ceiling wasn't leaking again. But my heat went out. It's not pumping in heat. It's a mixture of a spit of warm and cold. It's the AC unit is basically sucking in the cold and pushing it into my apartment. Hell, if I wanted to sleep in the Arctic zone, I could just open my fucking windows. But considering they're not open, apparently I want to stay warm. Because when I'm asleep, I don't like being cold. I don't like clenching my teeth and wrapping up in a blanket that's made for 3 people, trying to stay warm when my heater is on. So, please tell me, somebody explain this to me, because it's not making any sense. None. Go ahead, I'll wait. This is ridiculous. I mean, oh my God. Now I have to have somebody else come up here to tell me that the fuse downstairs on the side of the building, which is not kept locked, has been flipped again. Now, my watch is showing the wrong time. Pardon. Really? So, I mean, maintenance isn't here on the weekends. So that means, A, I get to be cold. B, I get to run up my power bill, leaving my oven on. Why won't my watch come off? You know what? Today is just not the day. I might go into work. I might not. Because this is retarded. Thank you for coming off of my wrist. You douchebag. Ugh. 10. Okay. Now, when I say I am sick and tired of having this ongoing thing with the leasing office, with this apartment, and the AC mess, I'm worn out. All they need to do is replace the unit on top of the building. Why it's on top of the building, I have no bloody idea. Why there's one unit for 2 apartments, I really have no bloody idea. I must be stupid. Everywhere I've lived, it's always been 1 unit per apartment. Then I move here. 1 unit for 2 apartments. Where do they do that at? Please inform me. I would really like to know. I swear this apartment, this building, I can't even stop at the building. This property is not on the list of properties to keep up. because there are other properties that is owned by the same person. Sorry, my nose is itching. And apparently, this property is not on any type of list for priority. The property manager stood in my bedroom and told me she has to manage 568 apartments. Okay. I lived in a complex where there was 3,000 apartments. One property manager, 2 leasing agents, and a full maintenance staff. But here, 568 apartments, 1 property manager, a regional manager, 3 leasing agents, and I want to say 2 to 4 maintenance guys. This entire situation is old. There was a summer I had my AC on. It was blowing out hot air. Now that it's winter time, it's blowing in cold air. Okay. So since we are reversed and ass backwards, what can be done? As a matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna just go ahead and be petty. Just petty as hell. You don't want me to write a review. You really don't. Priority, high, category, heating AC, description. And my heater is on. It stays on aux heat. Pumping in very little heat, mostly cold from outside. My thermostat will not reach 80 degrees. It stays on 79 until I turn it off. The unit itself sounds like it has, what is that thing called? I'm sorry, I'm multitasking. I'm saying it out loud. Has a turbo engine with NOS. But doesn't produce heat without major outside cold. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I really am. Don't you wanna do it? Don't you wanna do it? Don't you wanna do it? I'm gonna do it. Paste. Thank you. Sugar dumpling fairy face. Wrong phone. Okay. So I just submitted another maintenance request for the unit itself. This is ridiculous. They were just here a week ago. And yet, here we are. It must be time for me to shave again. My face itches. Or it could be the lack of sleep. I don't know. Oh, shit. I forgot I had a prior obligation. Whoopsie. Whatever. I'm pretty sure I'll be contacted about that shortly. I mean, shit. I could understand if I was in New York and there was a freeze warning, there was a blizzard, or even in Canada where everything gets froze over, where there's literally ice hanging from light poles. I could understand that. But I'm in neither place. So, what? I would really like to know what the issue is. Because, let's see, there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. On one side of the building, there are 10 apartments. That means there is 5 central air and heating units. I'm sorry, 6. I had to recount that. So, when one goes out, it doesn't affect the other apartment, which is downstairs or upstairs. Or maybe it does. I don't know. No, because when mine was blowing out hot air in the summer, the one downstairs was perfectly fine. Map that out. I'm still trying to wrap my mind around why this complex just can't replace the unit, which clearly needs to be done. Because if the freaking thing is going out again, it's not a fuse. It's not a fuse. It's not the electricity going to it. It's the unit itself. The unit has not been replaced in God knows how long. But they proceed to attempt to fix at it. Oh my Lord, this feels good. Sorry. My sock, I don't know if it's too tight. Well, it's not tight. It's just irritating my skin. And, oh my Lord, the scratching feels so good. But, I just want to know, because apparently I'm stupid. But in any case, I need a coffee IV because I've been awake since 4:30 maybe, and I don't get off until 7 p.m. Map that out. I'm going to be so tired. I'm going to be irritable. And I'm just going to say, you know what? I really am. I'm going to just... I just saw something that I wish I could unsee, but I can't. So we're not going to even discuss it because it hurt my eyeballs. And I'm not going to put nobody through that. So, since I'm bilingual, instead of putting in the work order in English, I sent it in Spanish. So it might be a little more understood this time. And not to say there's anything wrong with the language barrier or anybody that's Spanish only. But it seems like when I send things to the office, it's like it doesn't compute. So I was nice and very respectful and courteous. and I sent it in Spanish. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just trying to make sure it's understood and very clear. That's all I'm trying to do. Wrong side. Okay. I had to put my ceiling fan on medium because it felt like it was sucking in air from outside. And I turned the unit off. My thermostat right now says off. But lo and behold, can I just... I need a break. Okay? I need a break. And I'm sorry this video is longer than others because I feel like I need to vent. And I vent on this channel. And it's nothing ever personal. It's not anything derogatory or mean. It's not any form of defamation of character. But can we get it fixed? Okay, can we get the unit replaced? Now, it has nothing to do with me. If the property can't pay its monthly bills, neither can I. Shit. Neither the fuck can I. So, by the person telling me that the property can't pay its monthly bills, and I can, but yet you want to constantly increase rent. Ma'am, madam, senora, if people already are having a hard time paying their rent and their bills, you can't evict them at this moment, at least in this state, but you keep adding on late fees, you keep adding on month-to-month rent. Where are these people supposed to get the money to pay this? I mean, a lot of people aren't working right now. And I feel bad for them. I really do. Because a lot of people cannot pay their bills. And it's not funny. It's not something you take lightly. But with the rent increase, it's like, how do you expect how do you expect for people to pay their bills and pay their rent? Honestly, I wish I didn't pay mine. Honestly, hand to God, amen, wish I did not pay my rent. I could have used that money towards bills. I mean, don't get me wrong. I only have 2 bills that are piling up. And it's not even full bills, they're partial bills. But that's besides the point. I didn't want to pay my rent this morning. I really didn't. When I saw that money leave my account, the only thing I could say was jam. Speaking of, let me take a little peek, see. Because I don't know if it's going to be taken out before my account hits zero. I hope it will. I'm really hoping it does. Because if not, somebody's going to be highly upset. And it won't be me. Go ahead and try to cash that check if you want to. I promise you won't no coin be there. But everything should be okay. I'm just saying. See, I love with Capital One, it shows you the money in and the money out. I hate seeing the money out. I really do. It hurts my heart. Because I see the money that's coming in. And I'm just like, oh, okay, well, that's what I'm making. That's what's going into my account. And then I see the money out below it. Okay, there's my car insurance. So at least my car insurance is pending and everything else is pending. That's important. When it comes to rent, man, bye. Because that same money I'm paying in rent, I could put on a mortgage. I'm just saying. The same money I'm paying in rent can go on a mortgage. And trust me, if I didn't have to pay rent, and it wouldn't fuck up my credit not to pay rent, all that money, mortgage, down payment on a house, look, all the money I've paid in rent thus far, I'm salty. I'm upset. And I don't like it. But I am thankful for a place to be. I'm very thankful for my job. Even though I know I need a vacation and I need a break, I need to text my next level and see what is going on. Because I think she's off Friday and Saturday. I don't know. I forgot. I barely have enough. I don't speak it so well this morning. Yes, I went back there. John Leguizamo, Sexaholics. I don't speak it so well. I just went blank. Damn. Damn. Anyway, I'm gonna go and attempt to get myself together. Is this the gold one? Yes, it is. So, quick thing off topic. My phone is gold. I have a gold case. Every case I've had for this phone, gold. I know, petty, childish, I know. My phone has multiple cases for multiple occasions. But and that's a very big booty. This part is cracked. There is a hairline crack in it. And I love these cases. But this one was cracked without my phone in it. This one was just demolished. I don't know if you guys will be able to see that. There we go. Demolished without my phone in the case. But what I might do is just take, they call this glass. It's not glass. Glass does not sound like that. Okay, but what I might do, if I could bend the frame back in place and it's smooth, I might just pop the plastic out like I've done with other cases and put my phone back in there, because on this phone there is the flex privacy screen, and it's been on my phone for 3 months now. It does not scratch. It does not peel. It's water resistant, literally. But I don't suggest buying one just to put your phone underwater, because, you have the speakers, the mic, the earpiece up here, up there, buttons that are on the phone. I don't recommend putting your phone in the water, because it will get in there. And then there goes your warranty. So, won't be me. But the screen protector itself is awesome. And it really protects the screen. This phone I've dropped on the carpet only. And this phone, I dropped screen down on concrete. And there are no dents, scratches, nothing. This phone also has a privacy screen, but it is nicked down here by the home button. It is nicked on this side. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it is also nicked on this side right here. But overall, there's no physical damage to the phone. I wouldn't have that. But yeah, glass screen protectors do save. I've even had I forgot what they're called, but the gel screen protectors that make it impossible for you to swipe text. I even swipe text on both of my iPhones, and it made it virtually impossible. I have the gel on the back to protect it from dust and fingerprints, but the front has the flex screen protector, which is phenomenal. Yeah, oh God. I have a little over an hour. I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready. I'm trying to decide if I should try to muscle through it and give it to God, or call out and be like, mm-mm. Or I could have a late start. But I'm trying to do something. I'm trying to make a move. So me not being at work when I'm supposed to be and not being there to start my shift, that would look very bad. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to send a text or two to find out if that looks bad or not. Because if it does, or if it does not, I'm going to just make a call and say this, that, and the third, that, and this. And I will go from there. Okay? Okay. But I'm going to go for real this time. And I hope everybody has a great Friday. If you are off on the weekends, Saturday and Sunday, or if you work a 10-hour shift, working 4 10s, and you get Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off, I tip my hat to you, because I didn't know. I learned my lesson the first time when I was 18 working 4 10s. Never again. Never again. I won't work 4 10s. I will not work split shifts. I will give me my straight 5/8. Thank you. Everybody's trying to get me to work split shifts or 4 10s. What do I look like working 4 10s? I already do not want to talk to nobody. Why would I work 4 10s? But a split shift, I'm gonna have to try that. Let's see, 10. And then nope. Not unless I could start an hour early. Because I can't work past 8. Past 7 p.m. No, ma'am. No, sir. Not me. Not at all. But I'm going to go. And I'm going to get me together. And I do want to thank you all for hanging out with me and letting me vent. I hope to see you all back in the next live video. I hope everybody has a great day. Take it in stride. Don't worry. Don't stress. Even though it may be on your mind, if you can't fix it, change it, or do anything about it, fuck it. That's how I feel. That's exactly what I do. Fuck it. And move along. But when you're at home, when you have the chance, rest, relax, recharge, decompress. If you can meditate, I do it daily. If you work at night, bless you, because I couldn't do that either. But remember that stretch in the bed, and once you stand up, stretch out of bed and just get the blood flowing. I promise you it feels good. I do it every morning. So, until next time, everybody.